It usually happens in moments that feel ordinary. Waiting at a red light, feeling heavy-hearted and unsure when a gentle breeze brushes the skin like a familiar touch. Or walking through a grocery aisle, lost in thought, and suddenly a song begins to play that brings tears to the eyes, the lyrics echoing a hidden prayer. Or waking up at 3:33 a.m., the world silent, yet the soul stirred, as if someone whispered your name. These moments are not random. They are sacred invitations, gentle reminders that you are not alone, even when life feels silent. In every life, there is a guardian, an unseen, unwavering presence. This is the guardian angel who walks beside every soul from the first breath to the last. And though unseen, this angel waits, patiently, just for one thing, a moment of connection. Today, that connection begins. This message will reveal 5 beautifully simple ways to start talking to your guardian angel today, ways that open the channel to receive guidance, comfort, signs, and even answers. Before the journey begins, comment below. I'm ready to hear my angel, because the moment that intention is spoken, the heavens begin to respond. And the first step in opening that channel begins in sacred stillness. 1. Begin with stillness, the sacred language of silence. Angels speak in whispers, not in noise. Imagine walking into a quiet chapel, sunlight pouring through stained glass, the air hushed, and every breath sacred. That's stillness. It's the frequency angels use to reach the soul. Stillness isn't just silence, it is a spiritual clearing, a softening of the heart's walls. For just 3 minutes, turn off the world. Close the eyes, let the body rest. Inhale, exhale. No questions, no expectations, just presence. In this sacred pause, many have felt a sudden warmth at the back of the neck, or a comforting heaviness in the chest, as if being gently embraced. This is often the first whisper. I'm here. And when stillness becomes a habit, the heart begins to speak back. That's when the next sacred practice begins, with a pen and a blank page. 2. Write a letter to your guardian angel. Let the soul speak first. There's an ancient knowing that says when something is written from the heart, it becomes a message carried across realms. There was a friend who has a ritual at dawn when everything is silent. She would sit by her window, writing in a worn notebook. Dear guardian angel, I'm scared. I don't know what's next. Please help me feel you. Sometimes her letters are unanswered, words she wanted to throw into the void. But there are times when she felt herself pause, unprompted, and unsure of what to expect. Then slowly, she would begin to write again. You're not alone. Breathe. I'm guiding you through this. That's when she knows her letters are being answered. Her fears are acknowledged, her worries are validated, and she felt heard, seen, and safe. This is the miracle of soul-led writing, what mystics call intuitive journaling. A two-way conversation begins when words flow without the mind's control. Write freely, speak from the depth of the heart, then listen, pen in hand, and allow the angel to respond. The answers that rise may surprise you. Now that the soul has spoken, it's time to light the bridge that carries the message even further, the sacred flame of intention. 3. Light a candle and ask a question. Creating a sacred portal. Since ancient times, light has been a bridge between the human and the divine. Lighting a candle is not simply a ritual, it's a spiritual declaration. With each flame lit, a signal is sent across realms. I am ready to receive. Hold a question in the heart, speak it aloud if possible. Then gaze into the flickering flame, not with expectation, but with surrender. In that light, many have seen symbols, remembered dreams, or suddenly recalled a message from a loved one. This is how the angels begin to answer. They often don't reply in words, but in shifts, in emotion, in atmosphere, in awareness. The candle doesn't just illuminate the room, it illuminates the soul's connection to the unseen. And when that sacred light begins to burn within, the outside world starts to echo back the divine conversation through signs. 4. Watch for signs. Angels speak through the world around you. Guardian angels are masterful in weaving divine messages into the tapestry of daily life. They speak through the feather on a windowsill, the repeated appearance of a number like 444, the chance encounter with an old friend who says exactly what was needed to be heard. This is not looking for signs. This is recognizing divine fingerprints. Imagine a man sitting on a park bench, lost in thought over a decision. A butterfly lands on his knee, rests a moment, then flies off. He recalls the same butterfly visiting his dream the night before. He knows this was not just nature, it was confirmation. Keep a small journal of signs. The more they are acknowledged, the more frequent and clear they become. Because angels never stop speaking, they only wait for someone to notice. But beyond signs and symbols, there is a simple daily habit that deepens this connection. Speaking to your angel like they're already listening, because they are. No 5, talk like they're already listening, because they always are. The most powerful conversations with angels happen not in ceremony, but in simplicity. Walking through the grocery store, laying in bed, tears in the eyes, watching the sunset alone. In these moments, the soul often speaks aloud. I wish I knew what to do. I feel so tired. Please give me a sign. These are not random cries into the void. These are spirit-to-spirit conversations, and the guardian angel is always listening. Some replies come in the form of peace, others come as a memory, a solution, or a shift in timing. There is no wrong way to speak to your angel, only one truth. They hear every word, even the ones you're too afraid to say. And for those ready to not just speak, but to receive, there's a sacred journey waiting, one whispered day at a time. Bonus, a 12-day journey to receive daily angelic guidance. For those ready to go deeper, there is now a sacred invitation, a way to receive divine guidance, blessings, and miracles each day for 12 days directly from the archangels. This journey is called the Celestial Whispers. Imagine waking each morning and knowing which archangel is with you. What divine step to take? And receiving angelic whispers in the sacred language of heaven, delivered through guided messages that elevate the heart and soul. Each day brings a divine message, a spiritual action step, a sacred moment of angelic connection, and a whisper in the language of the angels, known as Enochian, the speech of God. This is more than a course. It is a spiritual reawakening, a daily encounter that lifts fear, aligns your energy, and prepares your soul for the blessings and breakthroughs that are already on the way. Only a few moments each day, but a shift so powerful, life itself begins to respond. And to seal this sacred moment of connection, let us now close with a prayer, a spiritual door opening wide to deeper communion. As this message draws to a close, may these words be whispered gently from the soul, a sacred conversation with the one who has been by your side since the beginning. Beloved guardian angel, thank you for being near me, even in the moments I forgot to look for you. For standing beside me through every tear, every sleepless night, every moment I questioned my worth. Thank you for the signs you've left like breadcrumbs, the feathers, the numbers, the songs, the dreams, each one a soft reminder that heaven was never far. For the times I almost gave up but felt a sudden strength rise in me, for the gentle whisper that told me you are stronger than you know. I thank you with every beat of my heart. Today, I open the door again, not with fear, but with faith, not with demands, but with devotion. I ask you to walk closely with me now, not just in my moments of silence, but through every part of my life, in my decisions, in my relationships, in my finances, in my healing. Let your light go before me and clear the path. Let your wings surround me when the world feels too heavy. Whisper truth when I begin to doubt myself. Whisper peace when I am restless. Whisper love when I feel alone. May I become so attuned to your presence that even in chaos I remain calm. Even in loss I feel held. Even in the unknown I walk in trust. Help me recognize the sacred in the ordinary. Help me hear heaven in the quiet, and remind me always that I was never abandoned, I was never unloved. I was always being guided. Thank you for never giving up on me. I surrender now to your gentle leading. Let this be the beginning of something holy, a deeper bond, a clearer path, a divinely guided life. Amen. Comment below with, "My angel is with me," if you felt a shift while watching this. And if the soul is ready to receive daily guidance from the angels, click the link below to begin the Celestial Whispers and start your 12-day journey into divine connection, heavenly blessings, and sacred miracles. Your guardian angel is waiting. Now is the time to respond.